could be Wyoming, Alberta, or Utah, but it's a morning in Texas.
Come on, guy. Trying to help Daddy drive? Drive?
Kenny McLean and Son, a champion bronc rider, en route to the Houston Rodeo.
What's that? Boink, boink.
Part Scottish, part Indian. Canadian cowboy, going down the road.
Come on, guy. Let's go. Come on. Read your book. There. You go drive the truck.
In 12 years on the circuit, he's driven 1 million miles.
Anything that I don't think I'll eat, I don't want to get to nobody else. Okay, who next? Y'all was next.
Got some ham there. Yeah. What else? Little possum. I mean coon, little coon. You know what a coon is?
Yeah.
Coon's one of the cleanest things here, is along with an armadillo.
All over the West, people who can't ride in rodeos ride to them.
Come on down to Brent's and Modernizing and get a pair of Mr. Levi's Neighbor slacks during this rodeo season. You'll find all the new clean colors and patterns at Brent's and Modernizing.
It's about all the history that's left.
Okay. Stand up. Stand up. Look at here. There you go. Okay, let's go. Go with that.
Well, we sincerely hope that all of our dignitaries had an enjoyable ride around the Astrodome here this afternoon. We believe we got all the types of transportation. We're very honored to have with us Pastor Alfred W. Knopfler, Faith Lutheran Church.
Almighty Lord God of the universe, whom we are privileged to address as our Father through the merits of Jesus Christ our Savior, you brought all things, visible and invisible, into existence by the power of your word. You have created man in your own image, given him dominion over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and the beasts of the field. Thou hast crowned man with glory and honor. Grant now, as we behold the skill, the abilities, and the mastery of man over animal, that we may pause to praise thy name, forever increasing knowledge in all arts and sciences.
He really needs a washcloth to his face.
Dang, he's so cold.
Your luck's been so good lately. And your horoscope said February was going to be your lucky month. You know, it's March now. Your horoscope didn't say anything about March being lucky.
That's hot. Burn yourself.
I believe I'm about as raised I'm ever gonna get.
I got everything I need. Get my rigging out here and put on my...
Going to shoot number 7. Houston, Texas cowboy Curtis Dyke gets ready for a ride.
Okay, man, go!
Houston, Texas. Spinner right out of that gate. Top bronc rider from Canada, Kenny McLean. He has the bucking horse called Awful. He's been a champ of the world here in our Rodeo Cowboy Association in the United States. Also been a Canadian champion. Kenny McLean, out of Farrell, BC.
Saddle bronc, a classic event. 8 or 10 seconds long. You have to be born to it. The ranker the horse, the more he scores, and the more a cowboy likes him. Toes out, rake your spurs high on the neck, float in the saddle, and you might make $500 a ride.
As the 9-second buzzer for him, Ken McLean.
Or you might break your neck.
Here in our Rodeo Cowboy Association, he's also been a 10 in Canada. He's also leading our calf roping here in the seconds around, winning 12 and 6. 72 the score on Ken McLean.
The Great Plains are full of Spanish visitors and other newcomers who have changed the rules.
An old Indian medicine man was standing by the hillside, and this is what he was saying to his people. Run, run, Indian, run, run while you can. Here comes the white man. They've killed all our buffalo. They've taken all our land. Run, Indian, run. Run while you can. Here comes the white man.
They used all parts of the buffalo, their clothes, even buffalo chips to burn in their teepees. So they didn't smoke so much. The camps, you could always see that they were following the herds. That's how they moved.
Run through the river that flows so clear. Run, Indian, run. The white men are here. They've killed all our buffalo. They've taken all our land. Run, Indian, run. Run while you can. Here comes a white man. Run, Run while you can. Here comes a white man. Run while you can. Here comes a white man.
A string of bucking horses, raised on the range in the old style. Rounded up once a year for branding, rodeo, and sale. If they buck, they'll feed for 15 years on good grain and work a minute a month. Rodeo saves a lot of horses from becoming dog food.
Bring iron. I got my end, fellas.
Get it on both of them?
Put it on both of them. You're quite a bit, aren't you? Go ahead.
Yeah, don't stand there. Get out in front of her.
Thank you.
Take it off her hind leg first. And don't get kicked. Stand out here when you take it off from her. She can't kick you from this side, see? Let her go, let her go. In 1918, I think it was, Dad homesteaded here. I was born right there in that bedroom.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Whole
Look.
house still standing.
It's still standing, and it's built pretty good to last that long. Yeah, this is the best years of my life right here.
I'll bet. Most exciting, anyhow.
Most exciting, and broke a lot of horses. My dad run over 2,000 head of horses. Yeah, I think every one of my 10 brothers and sisters, 9 brothers and sisters, born right here. 50 miles from any doctor.
This where you kept your horses, Casey?
Yeah, and a milk cow or two.
How many did you get in here? Half a dozen?
Yeah, just about. A work team and 3 or 4 saddle horses. Yeah. Hauled our water by a stone boat up the creek there, or there's another spring back the hill here. That was our old root cellar yonder where we used to keep a little moonshine, one thing and another. And our ice house was up yonder. We'd work all winter putting up ice, and then at last, you know, we'd have to fight the rattlesnakes out to get a piece of ice in the summertime. Looks like an old Nestor's hanging out now, but my dad really kept it up when he lived here. No one's lived here in about 15 years. Is this something like your outfit?
Well, not really, no.
Your dad ever rodeo at all?
No, he stayed in the ranch.
What do you think of it?
He didn't think much of it to start with.
Same as mine, I guess.
He got like...
None of them old timers did.
No.
Suppose we could go in here without getting snake bit?
Thank God, I don't know. We'll try.
Anybody home?
Today, rodeo is the last real link with Western heritage. Even your ranches now and everything are becoming more commercial.
What we really need to create is a new image for the cowboy. This is what you've been talking about, Jim. He's regarded as a quiet, taciturn guy who shows no emotion, who chews tobacco, who is really stupid, probably has a bunch of teeth missing. And we've got to create a new image for him. He's got to learn. Dale Carnegie is absolutely right. He's got to go out and learn how to speak. He's got to learn how to dress. He's got to learn how to act.
Let's keep the cowboy the way he thinks. If you take that away from him, you're not going to have any more cowboys.
We change with the weather.
Yeah.
Put a slicker on the reins.
They have trouble relating a cowboy off a horse to what a cowboy really is. They think you guys go back and get drunk and don't disappear overnight.
You have to change your format, I think, in presenting events to the people. You have to give them what they want, not necessarily what we'd like them to see.
We don't have any color men, and we need them. And if we had a long-haired kid with hair right down to his shoulders, yellow hair or something, and he was dressed up in old-fashioned, this is what the sport is. And if I had Kenny McLean, if you really want to start something, if I had Kenny McLean, I'd put him in an Indian headdress everywhere he went.
Well, I mean, if you put like Kenny in a headdress or something like that, Lord, in the first place, you're going to hinder his riding.
Do you think that a cowboy ought to come out of the brush and dress like a Jack Pine savage? The only thing he got to clean his act up a little bit?
Good heavens, no. Let's keep it rodeo. Let's keep a little cowboy in it.
Myself, I don't really agree with him putting a headdress on him or whatever you may want to put on him, but I don't believe Kenny and I'll ever see this in our time, but sure think that it probably will happen in the future.
It's coming now.
It's coming right now.
Rodeo Day, Fort Pierre, South Dakota.
Our gracious and heavenly Father, we pause just prior to the first chute gate opening on a great frontier sport, our western sport of rodeo. We're thankful, Lord, for the guidance that you've given us in the arena of life. We don't ask you for any special favors. We don't ask that we never break a barrier in the steer wrestling or calf roping. We don't ask you that we don't draw that bull we know we just can't ride. We don't even ask to draw around that chute fighting horse. But Lord, help us live our life in such a manner that when we make that last ride we know is inevitable to all of us, to the place up there where the grass is green and lush and stirrup high and the water is crystal clear and deep, you'll tell us as we ride there, our entry fees are paid.
Cowboy calls for his horse, and here he comes. Here he likes those
There's only one thing more dangerous than riding a bronc, and that's saddling one.
You ran like hell
The daddy of them all the Casey Ticks kept a string of horses, and this is the stud that breeds all these horses. This is the horse called Born to Buck.
Casey Tibbs, part king, part clown prince of rodeo. A very great but aging rider tries it one more time.
Oh, man. Hey, whoa, my goodness. Well, let's give him a big round of applause. He tried. Yeah, you both bucked off, didn't you? Kenny McLean out of shooting number 8 this afternoon. Kenny McLean, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big hand. All right, here's Kenny McLean on a good horse. We're going to sell this
baby. Up and out of there.
We take turns in driving and also looking after Guy. We had a car, and it was hectic. You know, you live in a suitcase in cafes, and we just got sick and tired of getting rotten meals. You know, a rat race. It was kind of like living like the city people do.
Closer in, Bingham. Closer, Bing. Okay, back and do it. You stay there, Bingham. Darryl, come out.
The West may be the last great ad.
All right, Darryl, move it out a little bit. Come on. Carl, okay.
Oh, no, I suppose not going. There we go. Riding the elephant? Close your mouth. Uh-oh.
What do you think? Is that a horsey?
Huh? What are you doing?
Is that elephant?
How do you make it go faster? Why don't you ride with him, Mom?
No.
Keep your head a little stiller. There. Jerk your neck off. Just keep your head still. Uh-oh. Oh, it's all over now.
What's it like to see yourself in wax?
Well, actually, it's given me kind of a funny feeling ever since I've been in here, really. Our friend over here to the left is Dick Cosgrove, the greatest chuck wagon race driver that we've ever had. Next to Dick is our friend Clem Gardner, who is not with us now. He's up in cowboy heaven, and he was the great bronc rider in his day in 1912.
They're good, solid work boots. They're boots that are made for riding horseback. Well, of course, before the Civil War, there were no rights and lefts in made boots. If you got a pair of boots, you just got boots, and you can put it on either foot. A lot of times, a cowboy will want a real nice pair of lizard boots to wear when he's not in the rodeo arena, when he's kind of on Saturday night type thing. But then we make all kinds of exotic boots. We make alligator and water buffalo and lizard and kangaroo, and anteater and ostrich and camel, and elephant and shark, and we'd make boots about out of most anything that you can think of.
As I said, some of our customers want white boots, some of them want blue boots, and some of them want red boots. We receive most of this from Mexico also.
The gun that won the West. These guns here came out in 1873 and were used by about 90% of the gunfighters of the Old West. And what makes these guns kind of difficult to use is you have to cock the hammer all the way back every time. I know Wyatt used to carry this thing in Dodge City quite a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mark Reeve out there.
Order switch. You got it on film there?
Yeah.
Back in the days of the Old West, some of the gunfighters were pretty close to each other, but one thing that made a champion gunfighter stand out from the rest was the element of surprise.
One of the main things on hand shaping actually is to conquer the fear of hurting the hat. And it was amazing that we gave a demonstration that the same hat, we put in 30 hand shapes in it and corrected each shape and did it another shape. It's amazing how much abuse the hat can take.
Then sometimes I really don't lose these ropes, but I misplace them. This is my baby loop. Oh, I know it'll grow because I put it to bed real early every night.
Oh, that's a big hoop. Takes a good arm to throw a hoop like that, Monty.
If you're dressed up real loud and fancy clothes and look sharp, why, they'll notice you quicker. It's just like having chrome on a car, you know.
We make a saddle, and everything is cut to fit just as a good tailor would make a man a suit of clothes.
Not criticizing old saddle makers, but I think we're making the best saddle now that's being made anywhere, or ever has been made, as far as strong and durable and will stay with you.
Incidentally, we had some people wanting to know about what the most they could spend for a saddle. Well, that's just like saying how high is high or how long is a piece of string.
Stay for 50.
Ace high.
5. Yeah. I'm gonna stay in. There's 5 and 10.
Down on this.
Take it out. Take it out. Okay.
You done?
I'm gonna get the whole thing in a minute anyway.
Deal it down.
I did deal it down. What did you think I was gonna do with it?
Don't just want to turn it over.
You could.
Not still low.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna call you.
I got 8. That's all.
8 wheel.
5.
An 8 smooth. It's just right next to a 7.
What's that? Nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 10.
That ain't much, you know.
4 and 10.
Pretty nice little game.
Boy, it's like stealing money from us, isn't it? Hey, look at them! Look at that big old stork over there, whatever it is.
Yep, there's 10 bucks, and I can get every one of them sons.
Bet that ace.
45.
With that shotgun.
Well, knock them sons of bitches over, and we'll have them. Go get them. I'm gonna play cards. Just play cards. You just guys get out there and get them some bucks. We'll have duck for supper. Ducks too.
It gets better as you get closer. Did you take some movie pictures of them?
No, not yet.
Well, this would be a good place to take some. How does it impress you?
It's just another piece of rock with some faces on it.
Kenny, the guy that did that has to be an artist. You know, a master in his field.
Well, yes. It's good work. I am not saying it isn't good work.
Well, you said it didn't impress you.
Well, it don't really.
Now, if someone did a bucking horse up there, it would impress you. Lincoln's jaws where the shadow falls in the right place, in his cheek and everything.
Well, the shadow is from the sun.
I know, but that's just the way most of Lincoln's pictures were taken, his hollow cheekbones. And...
Oh, okay. I'll agree with you. I won't argue with you.
Okay.
I just bet 50 cents on this 8. Do you guys? Look at that.
Let's see.
Hey, that's a nice looking ones.
I thought you said you get them all. I thought you said there's 10 out there.
Well, I only had 3 shells. I didn't have time to reload.
Oh.
I bet $5. No mess deals in poker. Isn't that true, Jack?
That's right.
Well, hell, you ain't got nothing anyway.
You out?
No, I'm in. I put in my money.
Goddamn white men screwing the Indians again.
You asked for it.
I took a chance on an Indian blanket once.
Pair of nines.
2 nines.
God.
This white man is going to screw an Indian right now. $2.
It's a 5-card low. What is this? What are you playing for now?
This is high.
$8.
$2.
And I'm going to say adios to you, sons of the open range. Hey, tell Bill to get back here and quit duck hunting. Will somebody holler at him? I got to get back over to that camp.
You ready to go?
Yeah, for about the last half an hour, you Texas turd.
Well, I'm getting ready to get tired of eating steaks.
A home in the Okanagan Valley.
Well, you can't hardly see the fence. The weeds have grown so much. That sure looks good. By golly, Andrew's cutting his hay.
Two cars, two fireplaces, two washrooms. Today, the cowboy's dream is the same as everyone else's.
Laundry. You got that door unlocked.
You got the key.
You got it.
You have. Must be in there then. Put this in first.
Yeah.
You're not tall enough, that's
Try
all.
it right here. Right up in there somewhere. That's where I think it should really go. No, over this way. Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Huh.
Try it on this other wall, Kenny.
Take the okay.
Try it here with a wardrobe.
Well, what about this now?
Is it lopsided?
Well, my family's more important to me than anything. You know, a lot more important than rodeo. I mean, I like to have Joyce and Guy around all the time. But I believe if they had to stay home, I wouldn't rodeo.
Police on their horses.
Cattle grafters that bonnet, eh?
Ashcroft, British Columbia. It might be Apache Junction, Medicine Hat, Salinas, Big Timber, Wolf Point, Pendleton, Cheyenne, Red Deer, Moose Jaw, or Ponoka. Wherever there's a rodeo.
Monica and Joan. Monica is British Columbia.
Committee, I would like to welcome all of you to the Centennial Ashcroft Stampede.
Alberta.
Three-time all-around champion cowboy of Canada. We'd like a nice welcome for Kenny McLean, former world champion in the saddle bronc riding as well.
In all our sons command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free, and stand on guard, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
We're in the field. Here he is, the captain, Kenny McLean.
At a small town rodeo in South Dakota, a horse is injured.
Attaboy, Kenny! Ride him!
The winner for the All-Around Cowboy Award, Kenny McLean. Kenny entered the saddle bronc riding, steer wrestling, and the calf roping. And presenting the trophy to Kenny will be Dave's daughter, Della. The Dave Perry Memorial Trophy for the cowboy winning the most money, the most points during the entire rodeo.
I'll show you some of the saddles he won.
Holy Christ.
Joyce said there was 12 of them missing. 12
saddles.
12 saddles.
Missing?
Yeah. 20 some
This is
odd
what he
there.
won at rodeos?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Jeez, they're all over.
Hey, Lauren, do you want the mouth organ?
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you play your mouth organ, Lauren? I'm a hell of a player on the mouth organ.
I told you.
And I'll play you the Red River Valley. Now, we went through the Red River Valley. That is the flattest valley that you ever seen in your life. From Portage la Prairie to Winnipeg to the U.S. border, she is flat.
Silver Spike Trophy. Drum Heller.
Calgary Stampede. The bronze weighs about 40 pounds. Don't drop
I'm not
it.
kidding.
It's probably worth around $2,000 or $3,000 now.
Casey Tibbs? Some ride the day that they brought all the wild horses in. He races wild horses. And he brings them all in, and they have a rodeo the last day. And he got out and rode, and I thought he did really good. I just hope Kenny is that kind of guy in the end. I really do.
Rookie of the Year 10 years ago. Come a long ways in 10 years. Swan River, Alberta. What's that one?
Winnipeg.
Yeah.
What a way to make a living.
Your wrist moving, your elbows moving a little. And then throw it straight at your back. Okay, Ken, you want to try it once? Huh? It should be down in front of you a little. Put your rope down a little farther in front of you. Keep your hand up in front of you now. Throw your hand straight at the bail. Now you're getting it over here by your head. Keep it over there. Now go. Go straight at the bail now. That's better. Okay. Keep a hold of him now, Bill. Roll him over on your legs. There. Hustle now. Keep him tight. Good. Keep him hold. Keep him down there.
Hang on there, down.
Stay with him. Roll him over on your legs. There you go. Get your elbow out. I would say. Oops. Don't put your foot there. Now, I just got through telling you to not put your knee in it. See, look, the knee don't go there at all. Just move out. See where I'm standing here now? Mm-hmm. See, I haven't got that in there like that. The first thing it's going to do is make them kick. Just keep your calves so they're not being scared of anything. Get this foot out. Here, get over this way. Now sit down. You know, put this foot out. See, you got that knee ram plumb through his belly again. There, now get your legs under there and that one down. No. There. Stay over his feet. Out, away from the calf. A little more. More? Yeah. Get your leg out there where I had mine. And so get down a little. Okay, now pull your feet together.
This feels a lot better. You can hold his feet in a lot better that way.
The legs are going to stay together. All right, now that comes up in there like that. See, now that foot there, see where it goes? It won't get out of the way. I mean, it can't. It'll go right back into place. What do you think of it?
I like it all right. It's kind of hard to get in this position, you know, with the legs all stretched out like that.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Rope this one. Now, you roped one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm tight now, Bill.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play you one of our popular calypsos, one of our latest, entitled Queen of the Bands.
Cowboys, I don't know, I like clean-cut fellows, and they just seem to be clean-cut fellows. You hardly ever see someone that's, any cowboys that are, well, long-haired or, you know, something like this.
Hippies.
Hippies, yeah. Hippie cowboy, that's beautiful. Can't imagine it happening.
Make a smile. Smile. Please.
Even the Japanese have discovered the West, and by a stroke of inscrutable logic, have chosen as their cowboys 2 Australians.
Shin Hatsubai. One more time. One more time. From shaving.
Your name, please?
Kenny McLean.
CRCA card? Fine, thank you. Kenny, you're entered in the bronc riding and calf roping in the wrestling?
Steer wrestling, right.
Fine. That is $250.
$250, okay. Expensive.
Your contestant 304. There's your, and you'll get your other passes at the outside booth.
Very good.
And the best of luck.
It's the best razor I've ever used since I've been rodeo. It's a new breed. It's a Japanese make, and I really like it.
We try to take a picture of cowboy life, you know, especially for home life and lunch life.
Well, the product is being aimed for young Japanese shavers, you know.
Can you see it? Just a minute here. Jerry, what's this? Come on up here and look. Watch what I'm doing. Can you see anything? Huh? Boy, that's hard work, isn't it?
There you go, Ian.
There you go.
There you go.
Take it.
to Paul.
It's Paul?
Uh-huh. Liverpool, England.
Liverpool, England.
Uh-huh.
You gonna send this to him to come to England?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Uh-huh. Well, thanks a lot.
Good.
There you are.
E-N-I-D?
Yes.
Damn, it's hot in here.
We're related somehow way back, you know.
Are we?
You know the Tronsons from Vernon?
No.
Oh.
There you go. How's
Thank
that?
you.
Well, that's him. He's a little bitty, brown
Kind of a cowhorn, brown looking bull.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the bull that catch the ball down on that Steiner string down in South Texas?
Yeah, that's him. What have you got?
I got 5 stick shift of those.
Oh, I've had him before, you know. But I got along all right with him, but he liked to stop with me.
Yeah, he seemed wanting to slow down, you know, and just got to hesitate a little bit.
Yeah, and he bucked me off mighty quick. He went back to the left, made a spin to the left right out the gate, and then he just kind of jumped and kicked and went back to the right, and there I was, tore everything away from me.
Gid Garsted, he's a bull rider. He's the guy that had that champion bull. That wasn't
Which one? Welcome aboard?
V61.
Yeah. Black cat.
Yeah, he's a real good bull.
I think
He's turned out 300 times and only been rode once. Killed 2 guys.
Get your heads a little close together. Come right down. That's real nice.
Now I can
looking
get my
right
shoulders.
at me. That's good. Okay, thank you very much.
Well, no matter what line of business, number one is always the best position to be in because that means you're the tops in your field, and it's a feeling of self-accomplishment to be the top man in any field. Of course, very demanding. You're away from home all the time. You don't have the family life that you'd like to have. If you go to 95 rodeos a year, so the way I do, it gets to be a drag after a while, believe me.
Larry Mahan, super saddle, on his way to the Calgary Stampede. In a good year, in 3 events, he'll earn over $50,000. About 10 times as much as the average rider.
Safe and sound on the ground.
All right, Lawrence, let's go. Lawrence Lamb, a reride out of chute number 9 on cut knife.
Reride horse for Lawrence Lamb.
Why, of course he's humped up the center. Guy couldn't buck a jump if he didn't hump. Let's get out of there. Go! Jimmy, are you ready?
Chute boss, Reg Kessler, former champion, now a stock contractor.
Come on! Oh, Lord. Gregory, you ready? Don't miss him out now. Stop him out of there, let's go! Right on! Say, are you all right? Sean Davis out of a 13! Wait a minute, Sean, wait a minute. Whoa, watch out here! Are you ready, Sean? Slap him out! Get on with him! Let's get on with him! Don't want to buck in that mud, does he? Get him back on that horse. We'll go here. Come on, get the mud off your face. Put the shoe in your gut. Larry Mahan out of 15 words.
And the next boy out is Mr. Rodeo himself, Larry Mahan.
Slap him out! Slap him out! You're looking pretty good, Eddie. Buck real good. Real good. Mr. Kong, are you going to be ready?
And he marked the 76, a 76, Larry Mahan.
Darryl Kong out of 16, Warren. Darryl Kong.
Out of chute number 16.
pedestrian that I know of. Let's go, he said. Tap him out!
Boy, down.
Woo! Let's go to the next one. Hey, watch it, boy, watch it! Look out, that's there! How you play, son of a gun, you get out of here!
The next day, by the same chutes, Mr. Kessler had his leg broken.
Well, now wasn't that lovely?
I might have hurt my ankle.
You know, I've been here a lot of times when it's done something like that, but never hailed so much. Just look at that water moving down through there, would you? Huh? I don't like it, but what are you going to do about it? Well, I tell you one thing about it, you know. You're not sugar, you're not going to melt. Turn his head out! Turn his head out!
Cowboys draw for their horses, and once in a while, they draw a great horse on a great day.
So every performance is different. You never see two performances identical. I've yet to see any. Horses, a lot of times you go to see one horse buck, you know, that you really look forward to seeing, that, you know, that does something a little different, or some guys get thrown off different, thrown off over the back end, and I think it pays a person to go see a rodeo cowboy, to go see every performance, because you may have to get on this horse at the next rodeo. And you can figure things out on how to ride him, or how much head to give him. And same in the steer wrestling, or a calf may run off to the right, or once you really understand rodeo, you get to seeing all these little things. I mean, to the ordinary person, they probably don't mean anything, but to a cowboy, they mean a lot.
Out of chute 16, Ken McLean.
Riding a real good bronc, you know, that's throwed a lot of guys off, was just as good as a man could feel, you know.
When are we leaving next week? Because I got to know, you know, so I can let that plumber know about the air conditioner and everything, and I want to get that done.
Well, I was going to go back to Panoka, right, on Tuesday.
On Tuesday?
Yeah.
Gee whiz, that doesn't leave us much time, does it?
No.
Well, then I'll come on Tuesday when you go.
Tuesday where?
To Panoka.